Asiana Airlines Airbus A350-900 business class. From delicious golden curry and decent onboard service to seats that could use some improvement, this trip report covers it all. Fancy joining me on this adventure? Welcome to Fly with Dominic. Hey guys, and beautiful good morning from Osaka Kansai Airport. Today I'll be flying all the way to Seoul Incheon on board Asiana Airlines Airbus A350-900 in, believe it or not, but business class. I am really looking forward to this flight. I hope you guys are as well. And just to let you know, before entering Terminal 1, I do have a sore throat today. Probably due to the air conditioning in my accommodation, but maybe also because of yesterday's Cerezo Osaka match. So you will hear a bit more voiceover than usual today. And I also promise you that I will visit a barbershop very soon. Now then, let's head through the large departure hall to the check-in counter, which is today located in Concourse C. And as expected, Asiana Airlines offers a separate check-in counter for business class passengers here in Osaka. The check-in went smoothly, and apparently my "Ohayo gozaimasu, check-in to Seoul o onegaishimasu" sounded so authentic that the check-in agent started speaking to me in Japanese. Well, thank you, but maybe next year. What's quite cool is that in addition to lounge access, Asiana business class passengers here in Osaka also get access to fast track at security. Unfortunately, this does not apply to passport control, but that's not a big deal, as the immigration control is usually rather empty. Today I am flying aboard Asiana Airlines flight OZ111 to Seoul Incheon, departing at 10:50 AM from gate 17. So let's smoothly pass by gate 17 and first take a short detour to the ANA lounge, located near gate 15. This lounge is used by many other Star Alliance airlines and is, as usual, quite busy today. The drink selection is abundant, but it's only 10 AM and I already had enough Japanese whiskey soda last night, believe me. A nice touch is certainly that they provide chilled glasses. For the main courses, you could choose between ANA's signature chicken curry, chili sin carne, and meatballs with fried noodles. The lounge itself is quite small and, as mentioned, always busy. Still, I managed to grab a charming window seat, but unfortunately there is currently no airplane standing at the gate in front. But let's finally get to the food. The inari was super tasty, and I must admit that I just love them. The mini matcha cakes from the fridge were also very good, and finally it's time for the ANA signature chicken curry. As the name suggests, it was simply fabulous. Sadly, however, after just half an hour it was time to leave the lounge and head back to gate 17, where boarding has already started. And by the way, thanks to all Japanese airports for offering drinks at the gate for a fair price. Unfortunately, this luxury is mostly denied to us in Europe. But well, today's Airbus A350 has been flying for Asiana since June 2019 under the registration HL8361 and is based at Seoul Incheon Airport, obviously. It is equipped with 28 seats in business class and 283 seats in economy class. So let's finally board, and as you can imagine, I am super excited. And I also think that this might even be the first time flying business class on an A350 for me. I guess I will always be an economy kid at heart. And here we finally are at my seat today, 6K. Alright guys, I finally settled into today's seat 6K, and I got to say I'm pretty impressed by the cabin and also the cabin crew, as I have received a very warm welcome once I stepped into today's Airbus A350. However, I would say that it is now time to take a closer look at today's cabin and especially my seat. First off, can you imagine I'm not wearing shorts? No? Perfect. Neither can I. But anyway, today's seat is in the second to last row of the business class cabin and features a large IFE monitor and an excellent view of the monstrous Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engine. Well, at least if it wouldn't be raining. The IFE system can be controlled via a remote controller above the left armrest, where the seat adjustment buttons are also located. The seat is also equipped with a reading lamp, a USB outlet and a universal power socket. Additionally, there are grey slippers and premium-looking headphones at the seat, and for the aviation geeks among you, we will of course also take a quick look at the safety card of today's Airbus A350-900 aircraft.
All carry-on baggage should be stowed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you.
좌석 벨트는 양쪽 고리를 끼워 몸에 맞게 조이시고 풀 때는 뚜껑을 들어 당겨주십시오. 또한 비행 중 좌석 벨트 착용 표시 등이 켜져 있는 동안에는 좌석 벨트를 계속 착용해 주시기 바랍니다.
To fasten the seatbelt,
Okay, before takeoff, I should maybe mention that I forgot the suction cup for my Action Cam, which I usually attach to the window for stable footage at home. So I'm filming this with my gimbal camera instead. Apologies, but now enjoy the takeoff. Once we passed 20,000 feet, the seatbelt signs were switched off by the cockpit crew. Time to unfold the table and take a closer look at today's business class menu. Asiana offers a wide selection of hot and cold beverages, including champagne, white and red wine. And as you probably guessed, I had to try the champagne, regardless of my hangover. For the main course, there was a choice between beef steak and grilled chicken, and contrary to my usual habits, I went with the Western-style dish, the beef steak. It came with sweet potato puree, grilled tomatoes, carrots and okra pods. For drinks, I went with champagne, orange juice and tea. So let's raise a glass to today's flight. And at this point, I would also like to thank you guys again for your wonderful ongoing support of my channel. Next up is the green salad with a French dressing, which reminds me of something else, both in terms of consistency and color. Others can certainly judge the taste better than me. But for me, at least, it is relatively intense, but still good. Sauer macht lustig, as we say in German. The beef steak also makes a good impression, and the sweet potato puree is surprisingly a great compliment. And finally, the fruitcake from the Japanese caterer was also more than well done. Once the dishes were cleared by the cabin crew, it was time to recline the seat to the lounge position and enjoy the last moments of this flight. One thing I must criticize at this point, however, is the general seat layout. The seat offers literally no storage space, which is quite unfortunate as you have to stow your bag in the overhead compartment during taxi, takeoff and landing. There is plenty of not used space between the seat and the cabin wall, which could have been used exactly for that. Almost all other carriers are doing exactly that on their wide-body aircrafts. I'm sorry, but thumbs down Asiana. As you can see, we are already flying over the beautiful Seoul metropolitan area with its nearly 10 million inhabitants, and you can also spot Seoul Gimpo Airport in the distance. By the way, if you enjoyed this video so far, I would really appreciate a like and subscription to my channel. By doing so, you won't miss any new videos and will help me to reach even more people with my content. Thanks for your support in advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Seoul Incheon International Airport. Please remain seated
now it's sadly time to say goodbye to today's cabin crew.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take the first breaths of Korean air and take one last look at today's Airbus A350 that took me here to Seoul safe and sound. And that's already it. Thank you guys for watching this video until the very end. Stay safe and cheers.